can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Red Pill Diaries. I'm your host, your brother, and your friend Rashid. And as we wait for our guest, Alex Krainer, to join us, I'll just let you know a few things. We were set also to have Professor Kevin Barrett on tomorrow. So he's trying to work out something to see about that. So something's scheduling conflict is coming up or something like that, but we're going to try to make it work. Okay. So everybody just bear with that. We just had Brian Beletic on the platform roughly about 30 minutes ago. Right. And we gave you a wonderful show. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me on the most powerful platform for truth, bar none, on God's green earth. This is your platform for education, elevation, and edification. This is the Red Pill Diaries, and I'm your host, your brother, and your friend Rashid. Now, Alex told me 1 o'clock Eastern time. So it is 1 o'clock Eastern time, I believe, because it's 12 p.m. Central time. So we'll okay. Holly just put something up. Trump is speaking in Sharm el-Sheikh right now. Speaking of that, this guy's the only guy that I know that'll start a war, right? He'll start a war. You're welcome, Paul. And then this guy, I'll say, hey, I deserve the Peace Prize for stopping, or not even stopping it, but pausing it. I want to just address this for a minute. I want you to understand something. I brought this up on a recent show, okay? And I'm going to bring this up on the screen because this is very important as we look at the situation that is taking place in Gaza, okay? Because if you don't have the numbers, what we say, follow the money. If you don't have the metrics to measure stuff by, you can have inaccurate information. So if we have metrics to measure things by, we should have a precise calculation of what is what and who is who. Okay, money. If you don't have the metrics to measure stuff by, you can have inaccurate information. So if we have metrics to measure things by, we should have a precise calculation of what is what and who is who, okay? So give me 1 second real quick with you guys. I'm going to bring this up again on the screen, okay? This should be on your screen now, all right? Now look at this. I'm getting ready to highlight this for you guys, all right? So do you see that? Do you see that? Again, we've showed this the other day, but I want you to see this. This man is taking credit for bringing peace to the situation that he started. Holly Horn says she thinks she sees Starmer too. Yeah, what did I tell you? The U.S. and the UK are one and the same. The U.S., the UK, and Israel are one and the same. What did Joe Biden say? If there wasn't an Israel, we would have to go and invent an Israel for our interests. And what did they do? They went and invented an Israel for the sanctioned Venezuela to break the back of bread so that inflation could shoot up and that the people there who were supporters of Maduro would rise up against him because they would be hungry and they would be tired of being under sanctions. We see this. This is the trick of the empire. But to do this in such a way, they do it here. They do it in America. Let me go. UTX is in the studio. Thank you so much. Alex is in the building. I got to bring my guy in. This is my friend, my colleague, Alex Krainer, without any further delay. How's it going, Alex?
Hi, it's going really well, Rashid. I am sorry I'm late. You know, I had our chat in my calendar on Friday. So I was I logged in on Friday. I thought something happened. And I thought, okay, never mind. We'll reschedule. And then I got your email just now. saying that you're live. So I thought somebody made a mistake, but I happen to be free. So very happy to be able to join you today.
So Alex, let's get right into it. I was talking to the people about what was going on in Gaza. What is your take on what's going on in Gaza, and why aren't any of the so-called organizations talking about how the United States tied in food aid with a cessation of violence or whatever, and the capitulation of the resistance?
I'm not sure, Rashid. I was looking at something else in this. Is actually genuine, and that there will be no war between Israel and Iran, and there's going to be no war between the Americans and Iran either.
I follow that up with I was listening to a lot of people in Iran talking about that communique from Netanyahu, and they were saying that they don't believe him, and they have their powder dry just in case something comes up, and they're prepared for whatever. And remember, Netanyahu and Trump all
think that the United States is forever unshakably devoted to Israel, no matter what, until the end of the world. This is not the reality. You know, I've been saying now for months, probably maybe years, since Trump had his first term in office, that if I were a Zionist, if I were an ardent Zionist, that I would not trust Trump. I don't feel his, let's say, commitment to Israel as being very sincere. It's more transactional and opportunistic and insincere than it is sincere. The question of Israel is extremely important to the British Empire, which is undead. It's not gone. It's still there. But it's not very important to the United States. And, the United States actually looked into this question very thoroughly. There was in August of 2012, there was a document that was drafted by all
to, amen, be safe and be blessed, and I really appreciate it.
You too, Rashid, and all your viewers and listeners. Rejoice and stick together. I think we're in a good shape, and we're on the right track.
All right. Salute to you. Everybody, listen, as I always say, do right by others, not because there's some material gain or some accolade. Do right by others because it's the right, the godly, and the humane thing to do. Because even when no one else is watching you, God Almighty is watching you. As my late mother used to always say, God sits high, but he looks low. Know that I love each and every one of you who loves truth. But know that the love that I have for you will always pale in comparison to the love that God has for you. Until we next speak again, stay strong, stay true. But remember this most of all, to stay righteous. Hey, mama, your baby boy loves you more than life. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Share, like, and subscribe. Peace. We're out of here. Deuces.
Told you to walk away. That was my first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the